This is Life for You, the first TV magazine in Second Life, with Kira Singh and Christoph Broom.
Hello everyone and welcome to Life for You.
And thank heavens this isn't real life, 'cause here, all those silly old cliches no longer exist. America, the land of innovation. Bavaria, just beer and lederhosen. Forget about it. Witch hunt in SL. While a member of the U.S. Congress insists that SL represents the downfall of culture, a stunning new island from Bavaria has set itself a very high-minded objective: art and education. The underworld, the earth, and paradise. 100 artists contributed to the largest art show ever in Metaverse. We'll show you what they created. Just another universe? Life for You goes to all virtual worlds, and we start with a fascinating space odyssey to Entropia Universe.
If you believe some politicians, the end is near. According to them, even if comic books and rock and roll weren't able to destroy culture, SL surely will.
On the other hand, the Bavarian State Library has entered the Metaverse in the hopes of spreading knowledge.
Well, Dragster Dupre sure is confused.
Just a few days after Republican Congressman Mark Kirk from Illinois defined Second Life as the next big corrupter of youth,
rape rooms, bondage stores, places for satanic worship. Parents should be more aware of this site and what their child might see.
While Congressman Kirk is pushing to ban SL from schools and libraries, the Bavarian State Library, a world-renowned institution with more than 8 million books and close to 90,000 historic handwritten texts, is happily entering the Metaverse. The Bayerische Staatsbibliothek is celebrating its 450th anniversary this year. The library hired interactive marketing firm Bukowski and Lyman to create their SL presence. Marissa Bergman is their spokesperson.
Our benchmark is the worldwide library scene, so we're not really competing against the other German builds. We are more looking what have American libraries done and what's in the educational sector on the grid at the moment.
In real life, the Bavarian State Library houses its myriad of treasures in fields ranging from musicology to historical maps in an impressive building on Munich's Ludwigstrasse, built by architect Friedrich von Gärtner in 1843. At the grand opening of its SL build on the Insel der Information, Deputy Director Klaus Seindover spoke in glowing terms about the future.
5 to 10 years, in the same way you go today to our websites and act a little bit isolated, you will go to a virtual library room where you can communicate with 200 or 300 avatars, ask them questions and get real social experience of our library services.
Simple online searchability of a library's catalog is so late 90s it seems. Scanning titles with scan robots is cutting edge on the other hand. The institution's partnership with Google will help digitize more than 1 million books from the 17th to the 19th century in the coming years, says Sainova, making these historic gems accessible to the world.
We want to be there with our information services where the users of the future are.
For a Bavarian in exile, this replica of a beloved local landmark is truly exciting. I frankly got a little tired of hanging out at the virtual Hofbräuhaus, staring at the replica of Munich's Frauenkirche, and going up and down the Seilbahn, which connects Schloss Neuschwanstein with the Alpine village in Bavaria. Finally, I can read a good book at a world-class library in SL, hopefully uninterrupted by some overzealous Republican.
We could have a race to the bottom, where the objectification of women, teaching young boys that all
For Life for You
these
News, I'm Dragster Dupre.
Thanks for that, Dragster. Wow, what great architecture.
Here's Alwyn Garrigus with the news in brief.
Presented by SL Insight, the Second Life portal.
Metaverse 08 Conference. On May 27th and 28th, the Metaverse 08 Conference will take place on the IT Republic Sim. Metaverse 08 is the premier European event for virtual worlds and a favorite of Life for You. At this conference, Experts will engage in in-depth discussions on the application of virtual worlds in professional environments. For more information and to register, visit www.metaverse08.com. Metaverse 08 on May 27th and 28th. Don't miss it.
The Garden of Delights. On Friday, the beautiful and remarkable Garden of Delights opened with a big party on the Resible Create Sim. The Garden is a collaboration between Resible Productions and the Not Possible in Real Life working group. Over 100 of Second Life's artists, architects, builders, and coders constructed the largest scale art show of its kind in the Metaverse. They took their inspiration from Hieronymus Bosch to illustrate the underworld, the earth, and the paradise. The Garden of Delights, art that can only exist in the Metaverse.
SL Book Fair betters any forecast. The SL Book Fair on Publisher Island has come to an end, and the outlook for next year's fair couldn't be better. The initiators of the event define book in the loosest sense of the word, taking in e-books and in-world books, as well as RL Ink, paper books, and blogs. The book fair featured roughly 60 exhibitors in more than 100 shops on 2 sims. A pretty good turnout for a reading weekend in SL. Thanks, Alwyn.